Hello, and today we're going to be discussing how to read an industrial electricity bill. We are going to use this Electra bill here. This is for sample industrial customer. So as you know, you receive your bill once a month, but the difference with industrial bills versus what you typically see in a residential bill is the line items and how the charges are actually broken down and charged to you. For starters, here we actually have a line item called your electricity charges, and then large use because we're looking again at an industrial customer. The first line item that we see is the global adjustment line item. And here at Edgecom Energy, one of our biggest priorities or focus for our customers is to try and eliminate or reduce the Class A global adjustment amount as much as possible. For this bill, it's not specifically outlined what the GA cost is, but they actually cross multiply what the PDF is by what that monthly Class A global adjustment amount is. For here, it'd be roughly around $3,000. And then secondly, underneath that, there is the kilowatt hour charges, and then it's multiplied by a fixed rate. And this fixed rate is actually the hourly Ontario energy price rate, and that is dictated by the ISO monthly. If you're used to residential bills, you do not have those line items available to you, but for an industrial user, those are two line items that are very important and are also manageable. Edgecom Energy does offer a peak prediction service. By managing your peaks effectively, you can actually bring down this Class A global adjustment charge. Secondly, here, we have our customer charges. So we have our distribution and transmission charges. These are actually based on your monthly kilowatt demand. This is something else that is manageable if you are monitoring your energy in real time or using any type of software or devices to actually see what your facility is doing. This is something that you can manage on your own by setting up smart alarms or having some sort of notification when you go above or beyond that threshold. By reducing your kilowatt monthly demand, you can easily manage this cost as well. Below that, we have the wholesale market service charge and the standard supply service admin charges. So these are two charges that you cannot control, unfortunately, but they definitely do not weigh as much as the global adjustment, HOPE, and the demand charges as stated previously. Again, this is an Electra bill, depending on what utility you're with, whether that be Toronto Hydro or Hydro One. The names of the charges and how they're displayed and outlined may look differently, but the way that you can manage those charges remains the same. Thank you for listening to our video, and I hope you learned a little bit about how to manage your industrial bill.